Whether you're shopping for a loved one or you're finally treating yourself, we've made this buying guide to walk you through Allied's ready-to-game range to help you make a smart decision with your money and pair you with the perfect gaming system. We've got 3 gaming PC models, and they're separated by price and what sort of gaming performance and resolution each PC targets. At the most affordable end, we have our Stinger range. Now, these are our best bang for buck systems, so they're really popular amongst new gamers and people who are just looking for an affordable entry point into PC gaming. If you don't want to spend too much, but you still want a system that can produce impressive performance, our $1299 Stinger is amazing value. It's one of our best sellers and is perfect for entry-level 1080p gaming. Of course, we do have Intel equivalents for all these systems. If you're looking for a system for streaming and gaming, our $1499 RTX 5060 Stinger is a great starting point. It'll run all those titles that we listed before, plus a lot more graphically demanding titles. And by the way, anyone who wants to stream or create content, or you're just handling a lot of multitasking, I always suggest upgrading to 32 gigabytes of RAM. At the very top of our Stinger range, we have our 5060 Ti Stingers at $1999. You can start to run a lot of titles at 1440p resolution, so you might consider a 1440p monitor to take full advantage of your hardware. Especially if you're someone who plays cinematic titles, or you're someone who plays GPU demanding first-person shooters, you can't go wrong with either of these processors, and they're both more than capable of streaming. Now, our Patriot range is what we call our console killers, because here is where you'll start to notice a significant step up from a PS5 or Xbox Series X gaming experience. The Patriot case itself is a lot larger than the Stinger, so you can house the biggest GPU and cooler combinations. These units start at just over $2,000, and you can expect to comfortably game in either 1440p all the way up to 4K resolution. Here's a few systems to consider. For just under $2,500, you can get this Patriot with an RTX 5070 and a Ryzen 5 7500F. That's a very strong 1440p combination. By the way, processors like the Ryzen 5 7500F and these processors here are all on the most current gen Ryzen motherboard platform, meaning you'll have access to the latest and fastest DDR5 RAM, Gen 5 PCIe, plus an awesome upgrade path. So that's just something to keep in mind. Another notable mention is this Patriot Eye with an Intel i7 14700F and an RTX 5080. This Intel processor is one of the best all-rounder chips you can get right now. And that means it's not just great for gaming, but for workstations too. So anybody handling any type of video editing, all the way to 3D rendering or engineering. So if that's important to you, this is an excellent option. You might also look out for systems with an i9 14900KF, or on the AMD side, any Ryzen 9 processor. And the 5080 is a very powerful graphics card. And you can experience all your favorite games in 4K Ultra with full ray tracing if those games support it. But if you're ultimately looking for just the best performance, the RTX 5090 is the undisputed top dog for 4K Ultra gaming. And this system here with a Ryzen 7 7800X3D or 9800X3D is probably the best combination you can get. Finally, let's take a look at our M.O.A.B Range. This is our flagship case, and it's truly a showpiece and a beast for 4K Ultra gaming. It houses the very best and latest in gaming hardware, and these start at just under $3,000. A very popular spec is our 7800X3D paired with a 5080. A perfect choice for 4K immersive or 1440p competitive gaming. At the very top end, we've got M.O.A.B's housing RTX 5090s, plus Intel and AMD's newest processors, like the Core Ultra 285K and AMD's Ryzen 7 9800X3D. So if you want to be on the bleeding edge of gaming hardware, the M.O.A.B range is the one for you. Hopefully we've narrowed down your options, or maybe you've already made up your mind. And if not, take our quiz and get matched with the perfect gaming system, or reach out to our friendly customer service team either via Facebook, Instagram, or send us an email.